Okay.
We're in. I have a quick story to tell you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Well, I had time. So apparently it was just recently reported.
Hold on, I'm just texting someone. I'm just kidding.
What the
do that.
fuck are you doing?
That's what happens nowadays, though. It's like, hey man, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's going on. Oh, just give me a second.
I gotta text somebody. Oh yeah,
my phone.
Yeah. It's not 1950 anymore.
It's like, or 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Okay, anyways, so I was just reading this report on our hiatus, which is kind of something that I've been like frustrated with because that's basically all I do with my spare money. It's on Live Nation was busted conspiring to scam and sell tickets directly to resellers. So, and it was an incident dealing with a Metallica show a couple years ago, which I think I went to that show, and I think I bought resale tickets for that show, so that's extra special for me.
Oh, so they sell...
So basically what it was...
They'll, like, sell group tickets to buskers, basically?
No, to
Not
resellers.
buskers. What do they used to call them? Scalpers.
Scalpers, yeah. And
so that then it sells out, and then the prices go up, and...
Then, yeah, so basically what this guy was trying to do, so... here, one sec. I got a little highlight. So Billboard had obtained a tape conversation between Metallica associate Tony DiCoscio and Live Nation president of U.S. Concerts Bob Rowe, discussing the scheme in detail. Call depicts Rowe's frustration and Ticketmaster's refusal to give tickets directly to resellers, and a strategy to implement a ticket reselling scheme. The Live Nation president suggested either a Live Nation employee or a venue box office basically take these and sell them into a singular account. When confronted with the call, Live Nation admitted to quietly transferring concert tickets into the hands of resellers over a number of years. Live Nation adds, since then, requests like these have declined virtually to zero, as tools like dynamic pricing, platinum seats, and VIP packages have proven to be more effective at recapturing value previously lost to the secondary market.
How long is this? I stopped listening.
That's good for you. Shut up. Rue and Millette conspired to resell up to 4,400 tickets per show for 20 Metallica concerts on the worldwide North American tour. The deal gave 40% of the resale revenue to Metallica, 48% to Live Nation, 12% to DiCoscio, and 8% to Millette. That was all. I clipped a bunch out. But basically, that's shitty, because people have been proving that for, like, a while.
Oh, they've been saying that?
Well, they've been saying that that Live Nation's been doing shit like this. Because how the fuck does a show sell out that quick? It always sells all big top-notch shows. It sells out instantaneously, and then you have to buy. So I once spent when 21 Pilots was just coming up, kind of after their big album Blurry Face, and when they're just on the up and up, tickets were $33.50 because they were still just coming up. Me and my brother spent $175 per ticket US on a resale.
And they were going for
$33.50 Canadian. It was fucked. We spent I don't even know the percentage of that.
That's on you.
Maybe not. Maybe it's on these motherfuckers.
Well, it's on you.
I think actually,
it's on you. Why would you?
Dude, I really wanted to see them. Hey, man,
that's insane.
So it was basically $200 a ticket.
I get grumpy to do that for a weekend festival.
Hey, man, it's what it is. I had a lot more money at the time too because I was living at home. But besides the point, apparently this has been going on for a while. So
that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. So it was a call. The call was recorded, and now they're getting busted. And apparently, Metallica's best friend. So you sound like you know who this guy is, the Tony DiCoscio, or are you just being sarcastic? Yeah. But apparently, at the end of this interview, the guy who kind of ratted on this guy said, this guy, Tony DiCoscio, is a super close friend of Metallica. Basically, in a sense, if there's 5 seats on a jet plane, it's Metallica and this Tony guy. That's how close he is to them. That's who it is.
So what you're trying to say is Metallica's shady?
No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is we got to see what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Dude, after that whole Lars Ulrich Napster thing back in 2001.
Lars is a little bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like him a lot, but that was a little bitchy thing to do.
He plays tennis.
So he also plays some drums, some mean drums. Yeah.
I play drums, and I used to play tennis.
So you just called yourself a bitch.
I know. I did. Actually, I called myself a bitch to my friend today. She's like, "You gotta. This is interesting. You like this. You like this." She's like, because I was bitching about something. I was like, I don't even know why I give give a fuck because this is actually how I feel. This annoys me and stupid, and I don't even like this. She's like, yeah, keep that one. Keep that. Keep badass Cam.
Yeah. Not tennis bitchy Cam.
Yeah, so she texted me that later. She's like, keep badass Cam. I'm like, yeah, I like badass Cam. Usually it's when I'm angry, though, and other times it's like little bitch Cam. I wanted to say pussy, but I didn't think she'd like it. And then her next text, she used it.
You're a pussy?
No, she called herself a pussy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a fraidy cat sometimes.
And I was like, well, I was going to use that, but I didn't know if
you got to man up sometimes.
Offended.
You just got to man up sometimes. That's what it is. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to bring that because when you were doing your whole thing, I just saw that and that pisses me off because it's been an issue because that's basically like I spend money to live and then for fun, which is like, I guess beers, bars, food, whatever. But my like vacations, like people go to Mexico, people go to Disneyland, I go to shows, I go to concerts. That's all I spend my money on.
But you still shouldn't have to pay that much to go to a show.
But that's what I'm saying. The resale thing is bullshit, and it's been happening, and everybody knows it's been happening. That we couldn't prove it, but that somehow these resellers are getting hands on way more. Because why would we
don't have. This is a short podcast.
Okay, I can get mad all I want. Okay, I'll just wrap it up with this.
You gotta save big stories like that for the long ones.
Okay, let me wrap it up then.
Get your shit together for these coffee breaks.
Take it and run with it.
I gotta get back to work.
Oh my god, Cab! Ticketmaster. Why would they could sell it for $80 or they can resell it on a different site for $160? It's called fucking profit margin. So obviously they're going to do it, or maybe they wouldn't. It's called value. I don't know.
That is funny because I have looked before and I've seen it on Ticketmaster, and then another one that looks like just as legit. Like I'm like, oh, is this the new Ticketmaster or something? And I'm like, why is it so expensive?
It's called Indian Prince. email.com/buy your tickets here now.
Yeah, that's racist.
Yeah. No? Have you not got that email before? Or I guess it's just it's a classic. I'm an Indian prince and I need your help. I have a bunch of assets frozen in offshore accounts. And if you help me by giving me $5,000, I will give you $50,000 once my assets are not frozen anymore. It's like,
once I was king of Spain, now I eat humble pie.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
I don't know anybody else. It's got to be you. You're the only person that can save me. Like, the thing is, for them to be using that, someone has to be falling for it. Those people
are 80.
Ouch.
Are you 80?
Now you're ageist.
I'm an ageist racist? No.
An ageist racist.
A geragist.
Deragist?
A geragist.
Deragist. I came up with this term the other day. You know, retirement?
Mm-hmm.
Re-DIE-erment.
Whoa, that must have took all your brain cells.
Fuck you. Made me feel good. I'm like, that's exactly what retirement is. It's just everyone... It's when you retire, you're waiting to die because you're like, finally, I got rid of that job that I hated. It's like, how horrible is that?
Now you're sipping a mint julep on your deck in your rocking chair. We're watching all over your long amassed amount of property. And, you're waiting to die with your millions of dollars.
Or, like most people, you're probably staring at some concrete other building from your little balcony, and there's piss stains all over it. It's probably more the scenario.
As long as I got a mint julep, I'm happy. I don't care if I'm sipping on...
What the fuck's a mint julep?
It's like, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like got mint and julep in it or something.
What's julep?
It's a drink. It's like bourbon and mint and... it's what the old prospectors used to drink. You know what I'm talking about?
That's why I'm Googling
plantation. I guess like this is like the 20s. Had those white mustaches and shit.
White mustaches?
As long as I got my mint julep, I don't care if I'm staring at piss or if I'm staring at my massive amounts of land.
So retirement. So it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. What's his? The Colonel.
Colonel, exactly. The Colonel did that until he died. He had a bucket under his arm, but...
a bucket of chicken.
Yeah.
I was like,
just in case he puked his heart out. Yeah, he wanted to catch it. Yeah.
For some reason, I akined it to like a catheter of some sort.
Hey, man. What's that attached to you? Just my bucket, bro. Yeah, don't look at it. Don't sniff it.
Don't touch my bucket.
Don't look at it. It's gross. Mint julep. How'd you make a mint julep? Tell me.
It's, southern United States. Probably during the... Okay, do you want to do it with your accent?
Maybe.
Well, we could take...
No, you do it. I'm burping.
Mint julep. I'm just going to be like I don't know. A mint julep originated in the southern United States probably during the 18th century. U.S. Senator Henry Clay of Kentucky introduced the drink to Washington, D.C. at the Round Robin Bar. There's a Round Robin. Oh, no, Red Robin. Round Robin Bar in the famous Willard Hotel. Who cares about that?
How do you make a mint julep? Is what I'm asking.
I know.
That's all I'm asking.
I was answering my question that I didn't say out loud.
Oh, that's hard to know.
Question post answer. What was the origin of the mint julep? Bourbon whiskey.
That's what I said. No, okay, well, but what else? It's not just bourbon.
Preparation. That's a lot of preparation.
It's bourbon, whiskey, 4 mint leaves, 1 teaspoon powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons water.
There you go.
Nice.
Powdered sugar.
I want to make one of those. Simple syrup? No, I guess
it's not if it's powdered, because simple syrup is water and sugar.
Jesus.
But I'm okay. Or you could say probably 2 teaspoons simple syrup, because it's 2 teaspoons water and 1 teaspoon.
Yeah, which would do
sugar,
the same. That's what I meant.
Which
yeah,
would be
1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 plus 1 is 2.
So it's a very simple drink.
This title of this episode is math.
Math. We ain't good at it.
You know, you did very well.
Yeah.
You did very well.
Oh, okay,
you did very well there, Dylan.
As long as I deserved my mint julep.
You get a mint julep. Should we make a mint julep one day?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy, so I think so.
Bourbon, mint.
Better than the shit you gave me.
I didn't give you any.
Oh, yeah, I brought this from home.
Yeah. Jesus. I had mint, but I let it die because I'm not taking care of anything this year.
That'd be a black metal mint julep. Dead mint. Oh.
Did you say another racist thing? What the fuck?
No, it's black metal. Like black metal. It's a genre.
Oh,
it's dead. Death metal. Yeah, music. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I don't think I said one racist thing, by the way. I hope I didn't. Oh, man. Yeah. But that's...
wow.
Yeah.
What is it that I think that why I think you're saying racist things? That's weird.
Is it because I have blonde hair and blue eyes? Is that why?
No, I think it's because you always say, is that racist? Is that racist? Is that racist?
You can never be too sure these days. Everybody gets offended by everything.
Well, I think that's long enough. Is that racist?
Is that racist?
I can't see.
Oh, wow.
My friend said that today. This person I know, she said, yeah, he didn't really have a nice penis.
He didn't?
He didn't.
Oh, nice.
I was like, yeah, everyone says doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Well, to some people, it does matter.
So it matters to her.
And on that note,
get yourself a big penis. And a mint julep. And that's retirement. As long as you got a big penis and a mint julep in hand.
And a nice nurse.
And a nice nurse.
Caretaker.
A nice caretaker. Then you're good to go.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's really rank. I mean, what else is there to do after you die? You got somebody wiping your ass.
You die?
I mean, before you die.
What else is there to do? Mint juleps. Big dick.
It's like, oh man, I wish I had all these things before I died. Oh man.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. Re-DIE-erment, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like that. It's like people are just like.
Oh, I get it. It's like you work 50 years to live 20 years all frozen and jinkety janked, and you can't move, and then you just drink your. See,
they should be switching it. They should be giving you come out of high school. So, okay, you know in Europe
you get 20 years. Your golden years should be out of high school. Yeah,
exactly. So you know, like in Europe, you have to do like a year of community work.
Yeah. Or
you don't. It's not smart to wave at wasps. Try and hit them away.
High and force away. Anyways, continue.
That way. So you have to go work for a year in like community work, like service, or go into the army for a year. That's your service for your country, right?
Yep.
At least I don't know if it's all European, but anyway, like Germany and Austria and stuff, because I knew people.
And then they reward you.
Well, I don't know. You just have to do it. But what it should be is like, yeah, you do that a year or two. I don't know logistics of this plan yet.
You'll figure it out.
There's probably a lot of holes in the idea.
Hey.
And then it's like, and now here's the money, spread it out over the next 10, 20 years. However long you spread it out, that's your retirement. And then you work till you die. have your retirement while you're young.
Like the holes that I see, which this is actually a full podcast conversation, not a coffee break one, but
that's okay.
The holes I see there is that everybody doesn't want to live the same life. Some people want to work harder to access more wealth to do more. Some people want to be lazy and be hobos.
But see, you could do that. It's like, here's the money. It'll cover you for normal living expenses for 10 years, whatever.
Or however long you make this last. If you want to live like a rich bitch.
But you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can work too. You can, but we're giving you this chance to have your retirement while you're... And you know what would happen too? A lot of people would die off, right? Because they would go do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And they just...
weed out the idiots?
Well, it's like... not idiots, just all the risk takers.
Then life wouldn't be no fun.
It would be for them.
Yeah, I guess it would probably be the best for them. Live fast, die young.
Or there'd be a lot more people in the hospitals.
Overcrowding. Yeah,
Overcrowding.
Taxpayers' dollars. Cam, you didn't think that through.
There's a few things we got to cover for this. Anyways,
next time we'll figure out that $500.
All right.
For now, that's it. Toodaloo.
Peace. Oops.
Is the music playing? Is the music? I don't know if the music's playing. Because I don't got access to hearing. Fucking Mark.